This conference will now be recorded.
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. علی اللہ مدد فرما. الواحد القہار. علی اللہ مدد فرما. مشکل آسان یا علی، مدد رسان یا علی. 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 یا مظہر العجائب، یا مظہر العجائب. 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 نور عشق نعرے عشق سوزے عشق سازے عشق. 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 شکراً للہ والحمد للہ. شکراً للہ والحمد للہ. یا علی مدد. عزیز سر.
یا علی مدد، یا علی مدد. بہت خوب، بہت خوب، سبحان اللہ. सुभान अल्लाह, शुक्र अल्लाह, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। तमाम साथियों को या अली मदद। आज हम एक फरमान को जो मौला ने अपनी डायमंड जुबली के दौरान में टोरंटो कनाडा के अंदर फरमाया, उसको पढ़ने और उसके अंदर से कुछ नुकात को समझने की कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह। with the blessed name of Nur Maulana Shah Karim Al Husaini Hazir Imam, Ya Maulay Mehरबान मदद फरमा अलैयुल कय्यूम अली अल्लाह अलैयुल कय्यूम अली अल्लाह मदद फरमा या मौलाए मेहरबान मदद फरमा या मौलाए मेहरबान मदद फरमा नूर मौलाना शाह करीम अल हुसैनी हाजिर इमाम तौफीक ताईद हिम्मत व यारी मौला तौफीक ताईद हिम्मत व यारी मौला या मौलाए मेहरबान अपने नूर से हम गरीबों की मदद फरमा मौला या मौलाए मेहरबान हमारे करीब आजा मौला अपना दस्त मुबारक हम गरीबों पर रख मौला या मौलाए मेहरबान मदद फरमा या मौलाए मेहरबान मदद फरमा टोरंटो कनाडा नवंबर 19 2017 in the morning बैतुल ख्याल मुलाकात अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मदिन व आले मोहम्मद। मौला फरमाते हैं, My beloved spiritual children, you are here today to enter into Baitul Khiyal. This one line should gives us a question mark. Mullah says, today you are here to enter into Baitul Khiyal when most of the Jamaat that was present at that time, they were 20, 30, 40, 50-year old. Our parents, when we were born or early in the childhood, had enrolled us in the Baitul Khiyal Majalis. यहाँ पर जो ये पहली लाइन लिखी गई है, मौला ने जो फरमाया है कि आज आप यहाँ पर बैतुल ख्याल के अंदर दाखिल होने के लिए आए हो, जबकि वहां पर जितने भी लोग मौजूद थे वो सब 20, 30, 40, 50 साल के थे और हमारे माँ बाप ने हमको पैदा होते ही या बचपन में ही बैतुल ख्याल में दाखिल कर दिया था. This is the one line that we are repeating this Farman today. When we did this about a year ago, in 2022, when we started to read the Baitul Khiyal Faramin, this was the very first Farman that we had read. If you go and listen to that lecture again, Nachis had said there are many questions to ponder on in this Betul Khyal Farman. Does anyone have a question? Do you see anything that requires answer? Finally, after all these months, someone asked that question. I believe somebody was listening to the recording of it and instantly was able to stop on this point, reflected, and asked that question. The very question that we should have asked about a year ago. But nevertheless, shukar alhamdulillah, that we have a good mu'mineen who love Imam and Imam's Farman and truly want to understand the Faramin. And from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate everyone who wake up early in the morning. Some part of the Canada is not even 4 o'clock yet. And other part of the USA, it may only be 6 o'clock in the morning. That shows your love for the Imam and you truly wants to learn. So let's try to learn and understand this Farman today. So the question was, if we are already in the Betul Khayal, we were enrolled as a child or when we were born, then why Imam saying that you are here today to enter into the Betul Khayal? That tells us, and that should truly give us a pause, that entire Jamaat is enrolled in Betul Khayal Majlis, but we are not in Betul Khayal until we have a bowl from the Imam Zaman. Because Betul Khayal has everything to do with bowl. Because Betul Khayal is not to go to a majlis once a month in the evening, but has everything to do with practice of morning Betul Khayal Ibadat. Now there comes another question, and I'm loving this question, beautiful questions, that don't we do and should we not do morning Ibadat if we do not have bowl? The answer is simple. Yes, we definitely should do morning Ibadat. Matter of fact, we should take our children and help them practice, get used to waking up in the morning, get used to going to the Jamaat Khana in the morning, and help them, teach them how to sit in the Ibadat with discipline, and you can help them. You can tell them they can take the name of Allah, Muhammad, Ali, or any of the Imam as per Imam's Farman. Even if they sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, that is a good habit to build, and we can help our children do that. Second, as an adult, if you do not have a bowl, no worries. At the beginning, do the ibadat, practice the ibadat, and whenever you are ready to go to the Imam and make a promise, a commitment between a Momin and the Murshid, take the bowl and then be regular in ibadat. Because now you have a promise, a binding contract with the Imam that if Imam bless us with his Isme Azam, with a bowl, then we will give our kurbani, our sleep, our comfort, and we will wake up in the morning every day as we promise and do the ibadat. So those were the two questions, and it was such a beautiful question. It gave me so much happiness, and I truly appreciate that everyone online are paying attention. You see, we have not read the entire Farman. We are talking about one single line for last 10 minutes. That's how important this one line was. So let's read the rest of the Farman and see what else can we find, and I will do my best, and at the end you can help me and we can find other question in this Farman that we can combinedly understand, inshallah. Mullah says this is not compulsory, meaning taking the bowl is not compulsory. And why would Imam says that? Where Imam in other Faramin have emphasized so much on ibadat. Matter of fact, Imam have said that those who have forgotten the ibadat in the past have lost their way. That's how important the ibadat is. But Mola is so merciful that he wants to give us a free will, a choice. He wants us to make that critical decision. यहां पर कुछ उर्दू के अंदर बोलने की भी जरूरत है कि एक तरफ से मौला फरमाते हैं कि इबादत कितनी जरूरी है इंसान के लिए, और इस्लाम की बात करते हुए मौला फरमाते हैं कि वो लोग जो माजी के अंदर जिन्होंने अपनी इबादत को छोड़ दिया, भूल गए, उन्होंने सिरातुल मुस्तकीम को खो दिया। यानी कि आप इबादत को हरगिज ना भूलना, वरना आपसे सच्चा दीन, सच्चा रास्ता छूट जाएगा। लेकिन उसी वक्त मौला फरमाते हैं कि इबादत, बेतुल ख्याल और बोल लेने की जो ये ज़हमत आपने की है वो फर्ज नहीं है। मौला मेहरबानी करते हुए हमें क्या फरमाते हैं कि मैं ये मुश्किल काम का जो डिसीजन है वो आपके ऊपर छोड़ता हूं। अगर आपको अच्छा लगता है तो आए, मैं यहाँ पर खड़ा हूं, मैं यहाँ पर मौजूद हूं, और मैं यहाँ पर लुटाने के लिए, अपनी दुआएं लुटाने के लिए, अपनी अपना इसमें आजम देने के लिए, मैं आपके लिए गाइडेंस के लिए यहाँ पर खड़ा हुआ हूं, अगर आप चाहते हैं तो। अगर आप नहीं चाहते हैं तो कोई बात नहीं है। So what he's saying that I'm here, I'm standing here, I'm willing to give you the Isme Azam if you want. If you want to do something good with your life and your soul, I'm here to guide you. If you wanted to have an elevation of your soul, I'm here to help you. If you wanted to have the spiritual experiences, I'm here to give you the ball. But free will, the choice is yours. I believe this part of the Farman tells us that what is very much required, what is the most important part of a human life as a Muslim, as a Ismaili, and what is the one single thing that can help you elevate and come closer to the nur of the Imamat. Mullah says that I want you to make decision. Do you want to be closer to the nur? Do you want to have spiritual experiences? Do you want to have elevation of your soul? If you want, I'm here to help. How amazing is that? When it comes to dua, when it comes to the Jamaat Khana Hazri, Imam said, no, you have no choice. As a Ismaili, you must come to Jamaat Khana. You must offer 3-time prayers. But when it comes to Baitul Qiyal, Imam says, if only you want to elevate yourself, then come. I'll help you progress. That how amazing this is. And this is only, don't forget, only available to us because we have Hazir, Mojud, living, present Imam. दुनिया में किसी के पास ये नहीं है, सिर्फ हमारे पास है ये. हमारे पास हाजिर मौजूद जिंदा इमाम है जो हमको इसमें आजम अपनी दुआओं के साथ, अपनी हिदायत के साथ इनायत कर सकता है. हाउ लकी, हमारी खुशनसीबी देखें कि हम ऐसे तरीके के अंदर पैदा हुए जहां पर इमाम हर हमेशा हाजिर और मौजूद है हमारी दौड़वानी के लिए. मौला फरमाते हैं, this is a matter which is entirely voluntary. You enter at more or less any time in your life. So as an adult, we make a free choice, a informed choice, that do we want to give a qurbani of 1 hour and return have the entire world, entire universe, the batin within ourselves. Look at the reward. And when you think of the reward, then the qurbani is not that much. Is not that much. Mullah further says, you enter at more or less any time in your life and you practice Betul Kyal because you want to give more time to your spiritual happiness, to your search for light, nur in your lives. You are looking also to bring happiness to your soul. Here again, our tariqa, our kriya, our dua, most of the physical practices gives us a lot of happiness, but it is the single बोल and ibadat, which can give you such a happiness that no one can take it away from us, because that is the happiness of the soul, not of the physical. Mullah says, which is, this practice is, of course, the only identified part of the human body. It is the only part of body which is eternal. Your soul, which is, of course, the only identified part of the human body, it is the only part of the body which is eternal. जब हम मर जाते हैं तो सब कुछ खत्म हो जाएगा हमारी रूह के अलावा. Only thing that will come with you, only thing that will not die, and that is your soul. Do we want to do something which is eternal, which is permanent, or do we want to do something for what is temporary and eventually will die? We do so much, 24 hours a day, we do things for temporary physical body, something we will leave behind, versus our soul. If we are not doing ibadat, what are we doing for our soul which is permanent? Again, Mola reminds, Betul Khyal is not compulsory. So I assume you are here because it is your wish to be here, not because somebody has told you that you should be here, or because somebody in the family has said, I'm joining Betul Khyal and therefore you have to come with me. So I want to be sure, first of all, that you are here out of your free will. Here's the word that I have used above again and again. It is your free will. You want to do something for your soul. You wishing to elevate your soul. यहाँ पर वो अल्फाज आ गया जो नाचीज ने बार बार दोहराया ऊपर. अगर आप चाहते हैं, अगर आपकी फ्री विल है, अगर आपकी ख्वाहिश है, तो आए और इमाम से बोल लें. अगर आप रूहानी तरक्की नहीं करना चाहते हैं, नूर के करीब नहीं आना चाहते हैं, तो मौला फरमाते हैं कि ये आपके लिए नहीं है. ये सिर्फ उन हकीकी मोमिनों के लिए है कि जो अपनी रूह की फिक्र करते हैं, जो कि दायमी है. Again, Mola reminds, this is not compulsory. If this is your free will, then that's good. Nobody has put pressure on you. All right? Good. If that is the case, Mola says, then let me tell you something about the Betul Khyal. Mola continues, performing bandagi is the time is chosen in such a way that in principle the murid who is performing bandagi is as free as he or she can be from worldly issues. So this part of the Farman, why bandagi must be done in the middle of the night. Why it has to be 4 to 5. You can go early, but not later. You can start a little bit early. Why? Because Imam is explaining that that time of the morning is the best time to perform bandagi, as our thoughts, our radio waves are at the lowest point. I would like to remind those brothers and sisters who wake up in the morning and then drink chai or coffee before the ibadat. What you are doing to yourself, and then we receive a lot of complaints that I am not able to control my thoughts. Because when you drink chai or coffee, what you are doing, you are waking your senses up due to the caffeine in it. You are waking your senses when you should keep your thoughts and your senses to the minimum. To the minimum. It's okay if you are a little bit sleepy. It's okay if you are not fully awake. Actually, that works in your favor because if you are a little bit sleepy and not fully awake, your thoughts, worldly thoughts, will not bother you. Will not bother you. And it would be easy. Try it. Try it. It would be much easy to do ibadat, a good concentrated ibadat for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. Because you are sleepy, you may not be able to sit for a whole hour. But remember Imam's Farman again. It is that 5 minutes of concentration, fully concentration, that helps you with ibadat. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And I have given lectures on that. How can you do the ibadat? A great, fully concentrated, undisturbed 5 minutes ibadat. And then what happens after 5 minute ibadat? How do you continue with that for an hour? All of those instruction has been given and recorded. And it is very much possible that one day, if you follow the instruction correctly, even 1 hour would not be enough for you. 1 hour would not be enough for you. Inshallah. Practice, practice, practice. But the morning ibadat is a must, and for two reasons. One, you already heard, because that is the best time when the commotion, the sound waves, the radio waves are at the minimum. So the thought process are at the minimum level unless we are doing something to disturb that, and that is by drinking coffee and chai. आपने समझ लिया इस बात को कि 4 से 5 की इबादत क्यों? क्योंकि उस वक्त दुनिया के ख्याल और हमारे करीब करीब जो आवाजें होती है, साउंड होते हैं, वेव्स होती है, वो बहुत ही मिनिमम लेवल पर होती है और उससे हमें इबादत में तवज्जो देने में मदद मिलती है क्योंकि दूसरी कोई चीज हमारे करीब नहीं होती है। लेकिन अगर हम अपने आप के खुद को डिस्टर्ब कर देते हैं चाय और कॉफी पीते हुए और हम अपने ज़हन को जगा देते हैं कैफीन की वजह से, तो फिर हमने खुद ने अपना नुकसान कर दिया और हमारे ख्यालात हमारे अंदर दौड़ने लगे क्योंकि हमने खुद ने उसको जगा दिया ना। उसके लिए लेक्चर्स किस तरह से करना है, क्या करना है, वो मौजूद है बैतुल ख्याल पर और आपकी वो मदद कर सकते हैं। Let's come back to the Farman, because what you are seeking is a spiritual light. Bandagi is as free as he or she can be from the worldly issues, because what you are seeking is spiritual light. In the bandagi, what you are seeking is the rohani roshni, which takes you away from the daily matters of current life. और ये इबादत और ये search, this ibadat and this search for the spiritual light would and should take you away from the daily worldly matter. If you want, so I first of all want my spiritual children who are here to understand that when you sit in bandagi, the first thing you have to seek to do is to set aside worldly matter. Imam again are giving us a free will. If you want, if you want. So Mullah says, first of all, may want my spiritual children who are here to understand. अगर आप चाहते हैं तो मौला फरमाता है कि सबसे पहले आप इस बात को समझ जाएं कि जब आप बंदगी में बैठते हैं, when you sit in बंदगी, सबसे पहले आप अपनी दुनिया को एक तरफ छोड़ दें. Keep your world to a side. That is an effort that you can carry out. It is not easy, but it can be done. हाँ, ये आसान नहीं, मगर बेशक indeed मुमकिन है. It is not easy, but 100% it is possible. It is possible to do so. And that is, if you repeat and practice your Isme Azam all day long, do a practice of 7 days, 40 days, repeat your Isme Azam so much that Isme Azam starts to run itself in you when you sit in the Bandagi at 4 o'clock, and watch and follow the instruction correctly. Sit in Ibadat in a peace, with humility, with easiness. Don't think of 1 hour, think of 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes. And watch how quickly you will have that spiritual happiness which Imam wants and bless you with. He's praying for you. He's with you. He's always with you. He wants you to have that. Secondly, Mullah says, I want you to know that if you sit in Bandagi and that light touches you, the Noor touches you, you will know it. This was the one of the question which was asked, I believe, just last Saturday. How would we know if Noor has touched us? My brother and sister, my friends online, you would have no doubt. If Noor touches you, the happiness that you will feel, this is the happiness you have never had before. You will know. You will know without doubt. You will know without the doubt. आप समझ गए? पिछले हफ्ते ही किसी ने पूछा कि अगर हमें कोई नूर टच करता है तो हमें कैसा पता चलेगा? यकीन करें कि ये वो खुशी होगी जो कभी भी आपने महसूस नहीं की होगी, और ये वो लाइट होगी जो आप कभी भी फरामोश नहीं कर सकेंगे. आपको पता चलेगा कोई डाउट के बगैर. आपको पता होगा कि क्या हुआ। एंड इमाम यहाँ पर यही फरमाते हैं कि अगर ये लाइट आपको टच करती है, ये नूर अगर आपको टच करता है, यू विल नो, यू विल नो इट, यू विल नॉट हैव क्वेश्चंस अबाउट इट। कोई सवाल ही नहीं होगा कि मुझे पता है या मुझे नहीं पता है। Without any doubt, without any question, you will know. You will know that you have been blessed by the spiritual light which elevates your soul. आपको पता होगा, आपकी समझ में आ जाएगा, आपको कोई मसला नहीं होगा कि ये वो नूर है जिससे आपकी रूह बुलंद होने लगेंगी। Without any doubt, you will know that that is the nur which elevates your soul. And Mola says, and it is voluntary. I underline that it is voluntary, and there are no guarantees that 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 search will be successful. This is a great line to understand. सबसे पहले यहाँ पर उर्दू में आपको बताऊं कि मौला फरमाते हैं कि याद रखें कि ये नूर जो आपको मिलने वाला है वो आपका नहीं, आप उसकी डिमांड नहीं कर सकते हैं, बल्कि ये खुद ब खुद आपके दिल को, आपकी रूह को छुएगा। और ये बात हमें समझनी बहुत ही जरूरी है। द लाइट विच inshallah will touch your heart and soul is entirely up to the nur, not up to you. You cannot demand, you cannot say because I have done the ibadat, then I must. It will happen, but you have no right over it. Again, when you sit in ibadat, sit with humility, sit with happiness, sit in peace. When you do that, Mola will bless you with his nur because he is here to do so. Why otherwise he would come and give you Ismi Azam if he did not want to bless you with his spiritual happiness. He wants that for you. But you have to do your part so Imam can do his. But when we block and not fulfill our part, we are actually blocking his blessing and his wish, what he wants to give you. It is ready for us to have that experience only if we let it, come and touch us. And what was the three magic word? Sit in humility, sit in peace, sit in happiness. Don't worry about it, relax. Imam truly want you to have this. He wants you to have this. Just relax and it will be yours. It will be yours. It will be yours, inshallah. Mullah says further, what is important to understand is that when you search in humility. It is a light which can touch you, but you have no right to the light. So you sit in humility and you seek spiritual enlightenment. याद रखें कि ये लाइट आपको छुएंगी, लेकिन आराम से बैठे, किसी फिक्र के बिगर बैठे, सिट इन ह्यूमिलिटी, आजीजी के साथ बैठे, गुरूर के साथ नहीं। किसी ने पूछा इन वन ऑफ द सेशन कि क्या ऐसा कोई आदमी है जो गुरूर के साथ इबादत में बैठता है? मैंने जवाब दिया हाँ। Someone asked me, when Imam says sit in ibadat with humility, so is there anyone who sits in ibadat with vain or with the pride? And my instant answer was yes. Let me show you how sometime knowingly or unknowingly we do things which harm us instead of helping us. When we go to the morning ibadat regularly, when we wake up for ibadat regularly, for whatever reason, I don't understand that part. I do not claim to understand that part. We just wanted to tell everyone that I'm going to ibadat. I'm going to ibadat every day. I never miss the ibadat. We wanted to tell everyone. We wanted to be proud of that. Why? उर्दू के अंदर थोड़ा लाइट हार्टेड, बेन आप क्यों आज इतने थके हुए हैं? ओ मैं सुबह को 3 बजे उठती हूँ ना इबादत के लिए, मैं बहुत थक जाती हूँ. Instantly you were ready to tell somebody, oh my sister, why do you look so tired? Oh, because I wake up in 3 o'clock for ibadat. See, instantly we are blocking ourselves from receiving their blessing. Be humble. Sit in ibadat in humility. आजीजी की जरूरत है. इबादत करने का अनाउंसमेंट नहीं करना है. Don't announce, don't show, don't tell. Because ibadat is between you and your imam. Do not disclose this Betul Khayal. This is something of the batin. Don't disclose that. Ajizi, humility is must. You see how we ourselves, knowingly or unknowingly, are blocking ourselves because we are not following the Farman when Imam say, when you come to the ibadat, sit in humility. आजीजी नहीं है ना, हम तो गुरूर करते हैं कि मैं तो इबादत में रोजाना बैठता हूँ, मैं तो रोजाना उठता हूँ, रोजाना जमात खाने जाता हूँ. और जब कभी कोई मॉर्निंग में जमात खाने में नजर नहीं आता है तो हम फौरन उसके पास जाते हैं कि भाई तू आज क्यों नहीं आया था? शायद ये बताने के लिए कि देखो तुम नहीं आए थे, मैं आया था. Don't worry about anyone. When it comes to the morning ibadat, do not worry about anyone because that is between you and you personally and the Imam Zaman. So let's stop here and inshallah we will continue from this point next week. Do we have any other question that have come? You notice that today we went a little bit slow and we had raised some question to help the listener. Where do you find those questions and what are the parts that we like to understand more further? Inshallah, this have and will help you as you listen to this again. What truly Imam wants and how truly this can benefit us. Inshallah. Mola is great, and He is merciful, and He have given us this Noor for us to search, seek, and discover. Inshallah. Ji.
Subhanallah, sir. Subhanallah. Okay, so I don't know. Is a question of what friends asking? Is it okay to have water? I
Yes.
think talking about instead of chai or coffee. Yeah.
Yes. पानी जरूर पिए, बल्कि 1 ग्लास 2 ग्लास पी लें, because water will help you sit in a relaxed manner. If you do not drink water, it may give you a cramps in your leg, and you will not be able to sit. So you see, water is important versus chai and coffee distracts you. Water, because it will help you sit in comfort. Otherwise, you may get cramps in your leg if you don't drink water. G.
Okay, so we don't have any question in chat. Friends, you can unmute your device if you have any questions.
Any comments? Any question?
So someone, one of the friends sent a question in the private chat asking, please ask sir, it's very hard to concentrate in Bandagi. Tried, but my thoughts wandering and with other issues. So I used to go Jamaat, morning Jamaat, but I stopped.
Okay. G. You are not alone in this struggle. Let me assure you of that. कि इसके अंदर आप अकेले नहीं हैं. We all go through some life issues that keep bothering us, not only in the middle of the night during the ibadat, but throughout the day. It bothers us because whatever's happening in our life, there is one easy way out of it, and this is Imam's Farman. There is one easy way out of it, and that is remembrance, remembrance, and remembrance. During the daytime, whenever those thoughts bother you, because this can happen to any of us, life can take a lot out of you. Take a moment, take 5 minutes, take 5 minutes here and there. Let those thoughts come. At the same time, verbally, if it's possible, loudly, take the name of Allah, take the name of Muhammad, take the name of Ali. Do one of the tasweed that you like. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Like my favorite is Ya Mola, Ya Mola, Ya Mola. Just simple, something so simple that you can do constantly throughout the day, because remember that those life issues are there, and sometimes it can be really harsh, can be troublesome for us, and you are not alone in that. But the sure way to the happiness is remember and do that during the daytime. As you do that, what you are doing, you are removing those pain and suffering, those cloud of thoughts. You are moving what is not needed from your mind and heart, using The power of remembrance. Power of remembrance. Take a moment. Take a moment during the daytime, again and again and again and again. Minute here, 5 minutes there. Inshallah, practice for 7 days, 40 days, and watch. Your mushkil will be asan. It may still be there, but it would not be that harsh. And in return, you will be able to sit in peace. Inshallah, and our prayers are with you as Imam's blessing is with you. Trust his Khanavadan. He truly wants you to be Abad in both of the world. The second question that I have, when Imam said, don't be greedy, don't be greedy. What it means is, when we sit in Ibadat, we think if we do the Ibadat, then we will go to Jannat. We are doing a barter system. We are looking for something in return. That's the greediness. That's the worldly business. I give you money, you're going to give me this. I'm going to do you a favor, you're going to do me a favor. I'm going to do this for you, you're going to do this for me. That's a worldly business. Ibadat is not a worldly business. Don't be greedy. Don't ask anything in return. And let me remind you again, I think we do it not intentionally, but by mistakenly. And many times on this very line, someone has said, if you do ibadat, your mushkil will be asan. Your worldly mushkilat will go away. Your health will be better. And all of that. What you are doing to yourself, and only to yourself, not to anybody else. You are running a business, a barter system. Ya Mullah, I'm going to do the ibadat, and in return, you're going to take my worldly mushkil asan. Ibadat is not a barter system. Ibadat is not a business. There is no condition that you can put that if I do this, I should return something in this. And many times we have heard on this very sessions that when I do the ibadat, my daily life is easy. Yeah, your daily life is easy, but if that was the purpose, if that was the intention, that shows the greediness. Imam will make your mushkil asan. Imam is there to remove all your pain and suffering. But do not demand. Don't make your Isme Azam and your Ibadat a tool to remove your mushkil asan. For that, you ask Imam to remove your mushkil, to remove your pain. And do not start a business, a barter system. Don't be greedy. Number one. Number two, if you have that happiness, if the nur touches your heart, don't be greedy that now because I have that happiness, I have that light today, I should have it every single day after that. Because it can happen one time, it can happen multiple times. But you have no right and no demand over that. Don't be greedy. Do we understand? Does this answer your question? All right. Ji Kamre Sahib.
Thank you for the explanation. Thank you very much, Aziz sir. Mola accept your seva. Thank you.
Ameen. Ameen.
Yali Madari sir, Zulfikar here. We talk about the light of Allah or the light of Imam or light of Imamat. what actually is the light? Because it is not a physical light. So is it a manifestation of Allah or something I don't understand? Please, could you help?
Sure. Thank you, Dr. Saib.
Oh,
Such
thank
a
you.
wonderful question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask.
Let me reply to Dr. Saib here. Hold for 1 second, then you can come on next. So, even if we think the light as a manifestation, then what we just did, we took something of the spiritual and brought it into the physical. Because manifestation, the word itself, reflects something of the physical, something we can see with our physical eyes. When the light, the nur, or other word the Imam used in this very Farman, enlightenment, happiness, touch of the light, all of that are of the spiritual, not physical. So now your great question, what is nur? What is nur? Nur is such a happiness, such a window, such a door from which when a moment, and this is really, really, I may not repeat this every time again and again, so pay attention to this. Something, once you cross the light, the line into the light from the darkness, all of your ignorancy, zulmat जिसको कहते हैं उर्दू में, will be removed. Everything will be much more clear and visible. Whenever you would think of anything, you will understand. That is nur. And in that nur, if there are some mushaidat, we call it vision. If there is some enlightenment, we call it idrakat. If there is some guidance, we call it ilm. If you receive some of those, then you know you have crossed the line into the light, and now you have been enlightened. Light is not that from darkness somebody turn on the light. That is not the nur that we are seeking. We are seeking the light of peace. We are seeking the light of guidance. We are seeking the light to remove the zulmat, English में ignorancy. So we may see, we may understand, and we can move into the spiritual world while we are living in the physical world. That is the reason Imam says that you will not be able to explain this to others, because it is not of a physical matter but of a spiritual matter of the soul. Thank you, Dr. Saib. I hope this helps.
Does it mean that while we are human beings in the world, our life will be like angelic, that we do things which ordinary human beings don't do it?
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you, Aziz sir.
Thank you. Gee, there was someone else was trying to ask a question. Go ahead.
सब पहले उर्दू में समझा दो ना प्लीज सर एक बार.
जी. Thank you for reminding. हमारे मोजिस डॉक्टर साहब ने बहुत एक अच्छा सवाल किया कि नूर को कैसा समझा जाए. नूर क्या है? ये क्या रोशनी है कि जिसको हम ढूंढ रहे हैं, ये है क्या चीज? नाचीज ने अर्ज की कि नूर के लिए जो अल्फाज इमाम ने फरमाए हैं उसको देखें पहले कि नूर क्या है। नूर रूह की खुशी है, नूर हिदायत है, नूर इल्म है, नूर रोशनी है। अब ये इसमें से क्या है? तो अर्ज की गई कि जब कोई मोमिन इसमें आजम के जरिए से जब उसको वो नूर टच करता है तो ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई लाइट जल गई, ऊपर अंधेरा था और रोशनी हो गई, ऐसा नहीं है। उसको वो चीजें समझ में आने लगती है जो पहले नहीं समझ में आती थी, वो चीजें उसको दिखने लगती थी जो पहले नहीं दिखती थी। और जब हम, ये एक लाइन है अंधेरे और रोशनी के दरमियान में, जुल्मत और इल्म के दरमियान में एक लाइन है। जब हम इस लाइन को क्रॉस करते हैं तो वहां पर हमारा जब बातिन खुलता है तो हमें कुछ चीजें भी दिखती है, हमें कुछ चीजें समझ में भी आती है, हमें कुछ चीजें सिखाई भी जाती है, हमें वहां पर स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड की यानी कि रूहानी दुनिया की दौरवनी भी मिलती है। वहां पर हमारा इसमें आजम एक फरिश्ते की शक्ल में हमें आगे भी ले जाता है, हमारा हाथ भी पकड़ता है। बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। ऐसा नहीं है कि नूर का मतलब है रोशनी, जबकि नूर का मतलब है समझ, जबकि नूर का मतलब है दोरवणी, जबकि नूर का मतलब है आगे बढ़ने का रास्ता, जबकि नूर का मतलब है आगे की चीजें देखने की हिम्मत, जबकि नूर का मतलब है रूहानी तरक्की। यानी कि ये ऐसा एक सब्जेक्ट है जिसके लिए मौला ने फरमाया कि जब आपको ये मिलेगा ना तो आप इसको बयान नहीं कर सकेंगे, क्योंकि ये इतनी ज्यादा और इतनी डिफरेंट चीजें हैं कि आप किसी को समझा नहीं सकेंगे। इसलिए नाचीज ने अर्ज की कि मैं आज ये बोल रहा हूं, हो सकता है बार बार ये ना बोलूं, तो हमें तवज्जो से इस बात को ख्याल में रखना है कि नूर क्या है। जी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर रिमाइंडिंग मी। जी कामड़े साहब।
Sir, we have a couple of questions. Some friends asking, if you have physical pain, how can you possibly concentrate in bandagi? I feel, how will I be blessed with the light?
Inshallah, number one answer to your question, believe in Imam's mercy. Because without that iman, without that faith, without that belief, pain or no pain, nothing can happen. So number one answer to your question, believe in Imam's mercy. Now, second part of your question, just like our mental health, when we are disturbed by the worldly matters, we are always in that pain and suffering mentally. Just like that, sometimes we have a physical pain. We have a physical pain. And again, there are things that I do not like to repeat, but because you sound like somebody who may have such a physical pain that you need some help. I don't know where you are hurting or what kind of pain you have. Let's take example that you have a shoulder pain, or you have a toothache, you have an ear infection, you have a knee pain, you have a joint pain. when you sit in ibadat, listen to it very carefully. When you sit in ibadat with the belief and the trust of the Imam, put your hand, your right hand, wherever the pain is. Sit like this in your ibadat. Let's say you have a body ache on your shoulder, on your face, on your hair. Sit like this. Sit like this in your ibadat and recite the Ismi Azam and believe in Imam's mercy. Imam will ease your pain. Ease your pain. He will help you and give you that moment of happiness. You will forget your pain, that moment of happiness, and then you know Imam is with you. You will know Imam's mercy is on you. And all of that comes with believe. आप समझ गए कि अगर आपके
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है सर. सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
We cannot hear anything, sir. We cannot hear anything.
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
जी अफरोजा साहिबा, मैंने सर को अभी टेक्स्ट किया है. जी सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है सर.
Can you hear me now?
जी सर अब आवाज आ रही है.
शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
हाँ सर आई थिंक हमारे 2-3 मिनट आप
तो नाचीज अर्ज कर रहा था कि किस तरह से आपके हाथों में इमाम की इसमें आजम को पढ़ते हुए जब अपना हाथ आप अपने जिस्म के उस हिस्से पे रखते हैं जहां पर पेन है, दर्द है, तकलीफ है, और इमाम के ऊपर भरोसा करते हुए जब आप इबादत करते हैं उस मकाम पर हाथ रखते हुए जहां पर तकलीफ है, तो इमाम लम्हे 2 लम्हे के लिए आपके उस दर्द को दूर कर देता है. और जब ऐसा हो तो आप समझ जाना कि इमाम का हाथ, इमाम की रहमत आप पर है और इमाम का नूर आपके ऊपर रोशन है. अब जिस तरह से आपने सुना शुरू के अंदर हम एक दुआ मांगते हैं कि या मौला तू हमें अपने नूर से हिदायत करना. ये रोशनी की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं हम, नूर से हिदायत करना, यानी कि नूर हिदायत, इनलाइटमेंट की बात हो रही है। इंशाल्लाह वो आपको मदद करेंगी। इफ यू आर इन पेन एंड सफरिंग, if you have a physical pain wherever in your body, put your hand during the ibadat on that part of your body wherever your pain is, while you are reciting ibadat, while you are reciting your bowl, while you are performing your ibadat. Inshallah, Imam will help you remove that pain for a second, for a minute, and you would know that Imam is with you and Imam's blessing is upon you. Ji.
एक और सवाल है, friends asking, did you say we can repeat bowl all the time, not just during bandagi?
Absolutely, yes, I said that. You're supposed to practice your bowl all the time. Otherwise, how will you sit in a bandagi? Bandagi is not a time for practice. Bandagi is a time to sit for the remembrance, for the ibadat. You're supposed to practice during the daytime. Anything requires practice. If you don't recite your Ismi Azam during the day, how will you remember during the night? If you don't practice your bowl all the time, how will it will become automatic in your heart, in your mind, while you're sitting in ibadat? You should have said it hundreds and thousands of times. So much that when you sit in ibadat, it will automatically will start. Yes, you're supposed to do that all day long. Practice, practice, practice. Inshallah. Ji.
So the question, how do we concentrate on bowl correctly? Please guide.
For that, please listen to the lectures Kamras I've just shared with you, because it would take another couple of hours. There are many lectures, not long lectures, short lectures on how to recite Ismi Azam. And there are video clips how to sit in ibadat also that can help you, inshallah. Ji.
Okay. So the question, is it wrong to say at bandagi time before sitting, Mola bless me with your didar?
That is a prayer, then why not? If there is a barter system, then if I sit in ibadat, the word if I sit in ibadat, you must give me the Didar, then that's a greediness. That is a business. Prayers? Sure, why not? Ya Mullah, let me teach you how to do that, okay? If you would
Where we'll
accept
get
my humble prayers. Ya Mullah,
where,
please accept my humble ibadat. Ya Mullah, please accept my nachiz, garib ibadat. Ya Mullah, I hope that you like and accept my ibadat. And then bless me with your utmost mercy and bless me with your Nurani Didar. So what you just did, that you asked for Nurani Didar with utmost humility. Don't just come out. So let's take the example when you go to your mother and say, Mom, give me a candy. Now instead of that, you say, Mom, I love you. Please give me a candy. Which one you think is more effective way? ह्यूमिलिटी, आजिजी। या मौला हमारी शिकस्ता बस्ता टूटी फूटी इबादत को अपने हुजूर में कबूल फरमा, फिर हम पर नहीं अपनी रहमत पर नजर रखते हुए हम गरीबों को अगर तुझे अच्छा लगे तो अपना नूरानी दीदार इनायत फरमा। That is how to pray. That is how to ask. Humility, आजीजी के साथ। जी
Where will I get the lectures?
Kamran Sahab already posted on this chat. If you
I
look up
think,
in
can
the
I
chat,
open all this chat afterwards when you finish?
Kamran
Because
Sahab can
I'm
help
coming for
you.
the first time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have posted in the chat, but if you are also in our WhatsApp group, I will post it again in the WhatsApp group.
I don't know whether I'm there or not, because today
All
was
right.
the first time I was able to join you.
So that is fine. Just text your phone number in the chat. Just write your phone number in the text,
Yeah,
and I
share
will
your phone number
answer it.
here and Kamran Sahab will help you get those lectures.
Okay.
All right, your name and your phone number,
Will I be
and Kamran
able
Sahab
to
can
do
help
it
you.
after this lecture is over?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Or you can give
Okay.
to him right now. Go ahead and give to him right now. What's your number?
My name is Shamim Moledina,
Uh-huh.
and my number is 224
Mm-hmm.
616
Mm-hmm.
8894.
Okay, it's done. He will send it to you. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Rabia, I unmuted you, so you can ask your question.
Anyone has any other question? I think Rabia was trying to ask.
Yes, I sent her the unmute request, but not sure what's going on. And so we have another question. Some people ask, can I heal you? Is this possible as only the Imam can heal?
Yes, but you should not. What did I say? Yes, but you should not. A moment has such a power that he can do anything and everything. But we should not use our spiritual power for the worldly benefits. You can pray for someone to get healed. Let Imam heal him. Did you hear that? You pray for them and let Imam heal him. Instead of you playing the role of the Imam by healing others. Now remember, doctors heal humans every day through medicine. Just like that, a mu'min also heal others through prayers. Pray for them. Inshallah, Imam will accept your prayer and will help them heal. Imam will help them ease their pain. Pray for them. Pray for them. Imam is listening to you. Imam is blessed and Imam is merciful. He can do that. Yes.
Yani Mansur,
Ya Ali Madad.
when we go into, when we saying dua, and Mukhanima is giving us a blessing, says, "Nek umet puri kare." So inside in our heart, we say, quick what is in our heart, right? So "Nek umet puri kare." So can we say in the that quick that time as well that Mola, please give me Zai Nuran Didar in the Bangi? Can we ask for that?
Why quick? Can you not do that before the dua?
No, because when you see says Mola tamari nek umedu puri kare, right? So we
Let me,
whatever next
but you know she's going to say that, right?
yeah. So you
So
can
what,
say first.
why can you not do it?
Okay. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you.
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Okay, hold on, Sharma Saba. I'm going to text her again.
Okay, thanks.
Now you can hear me. Kamle Sahib, looks like some reason everyone is getting muted. So let's stop here. I believe we have running into overtime. And inshallah, we can continue next week.
Okay.
Thank you, and Yali Madad.
Yali Madad,
Yali
Madad,
Madad.
Thank you, sir.
Yali Madad,
Yali Madad, sir.
Yali
Yali
Madad,
Madad.
Yali Madad, Yali
Yali Madad.
Yali
Yali Madad. Thank you. Yali Madad.
Yali Madad, Yali Madad, Yali Madad,
Yali Madad, sir.
Yali
Yali
Madad, Yali Madad, Yali Madad,
Thank you so much.
Yali Madad, sir.
Yali Madad,
Yali Madad.
Shukar Alhamdulillah, Yali Madad, Yali Madad,
Yali Madad, sir. Yali
Yali
Madad.
Madad, Yali
Yali
Madad,
Madad.
Yali Madad,
Yali
Yali
Madad.
Madad, Yali Madad.
सर ये
Yali
ऐप
Madad.
जो है ना ये खुद हमें किक आउट कर देता है टाइम टू टाइम.
Yeah, there's something is wrong.
हाँ मुझे 2
Inshallah,
दफा किक आउट कर दिया.
Kamra Sahib will look into it, inshallah. Thank you, Yali Madad.
Yali
इंशाल्लाह
Madad.
इंशाल्लाह.
Yali Madad.
Yali Madad,
Yali
sir.
Madad. Yali Madad.
Sir,
Yali
Rosmin.
Madad. Yali Madad. Yali Madad.
Well, Alimdad. Sir, one thing I
Yali
tell
Madad.
you.
जी जी
Sir, आज जो आपका लेक्चर था ना उसमें सूर्य अल कैफ में बाकायदा जो आपने इमाम के फरामीन्स बताए उसके थ्रू सारा मैंने देखा तो उसमें बिल्कुल ट्रू था और है. आयत नंबर 54 में भी है कि इसका जिक्र है, ठीक है, कि आप गार में बैठ के इबादत करें, माना ये कॉन्सेप्ट दिया हुआ है पूरा. और इसमें हजरत खिजर का भी वाकया बताया गया है, सबर का, कि जिसको लेते हुए हम इससे करते हैं. सही है. और सर इसी के अंदर ही बाकायदा ये भी बताया गया है कि जो कंटिन्यूसली इबादत करता है उस पर खुदा मेहरबान है और खुदा उस पर अपनी नवाजिशें खुद करता है. और ये भी बताया गया है सर, जो ईमान लाएगा और अमल नेक करेगा इसके लिए बहुत अच्छा बदला है. हम अपने मामले में इस पर किसी तरह की सख्ती नहीं करेंगे बल्कि इससे नरम बात कहेंगे.
शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
88 आयत सूरह अल कैफ 88. सर
थैंक यू सो मच.
एक और क्वेश्चन. थैंक यू सर. सर एक क्वेश्चन था मेरा, वो
आप
आज
मेरे
के
को
टॉपिक.
साइड में भेज दें, व्हाट्सएप पे भेज दें, so then I'll answer. ठीक है.
थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू. याली मदद. याली मदद.